What's up, YouTube? It's Russell of Amberussell. Subscribe to the show at the top. Thumbs up the video. Comment up bottom. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. I'm bringing my Twitter page back to life. It's Amberussell10, and it's spelled the same way as the name of the show. Amberussell 10 on Twitter. Make sure you guys follow me. I'll follow you guys back, and obviously start the show off with Nicki Minaj versus Hot 97. Nicki Minaj was supposed to perform at Hot 97 Summer Jam, and then Rosenberg, the DJ, on the morning show, he called her out, basically saying the same stuff that he said before about Starships not being a hip hop song, and Nicki got offended by it, and Lil Wayne was like, "Yo, we're not gonna perform here. You're gonna disrespect us. You guys are fucking up history." She's making history. What history is she making? Can you clarify that a little bit more? Just because she's doing a lot of stuff for females, she's not really doing something that's new, you know? Eve had a TV show and perfume and clothes and, anything that history already has been made, but it's just being further, pursued by Nicki Minaj because of doors that have been opened by other people in the past. And she then Funkmaster Flex said he's going to destroy her career, but then they did an interview, and the interview was not what I expected it. I didn't hear the whole entire thing, but it wasn't what I expected. It didn't go deep enough. He kind of backed down from what he said and let her take control and let her lie and twist words and, not answer questions and actually beat around the bush, and, it was not what you would think. And Funkmaster Flex said that they were all saying how they need to stop these commercial rappers. First of all, let me start from the beginning. My cousin went to Summer Jam yesterday, on this past Summer Jam rather, depending on when you watch this, and she is a Nicki Minaj fan, and she was waiting and waiting and waiting, having a good time. I asked her, "Did you guys hear what the DJ said? Were people booing him? Were they chanting him? Whatever? Like, what was the reaction of the actual crowd versus what the video shows us?" And she says that she didn't hear anything. Everyone was just having a good time, just jamming. So basically, if you wasn't in that certain area of people, you were not gonna hear what this DJ said. So anywho, so that means Nicki Minaj fans, you really disappointed your fans because some of them didn't even know what was going on unless they were following you on Twitter, watching your every move. And she said that by the time it was Nicki Minaj's turn to come on, it was the end of the show, and people were like, "All right, it's time to go. All right, thanks for showing up to Summer Jam 2012, blah, blah, blah." And she was like, what about Nicki? So, Nicki, for me, as a person who enjoys, music and going to shows, you should have performed for your fans. You should have said, "Fuck you, this is, brag about what Starship is doing," and then say, "But this is, I'm still hip-hop," and perform, did it on them, did all your hip-hop songs off your new album. But you know what, you did not do that. You decided to back out, and you throw shots at everyone all the time, but as soon as someone says one thing negative about you, you go and cry, you delete your Twitter, you go and not do a concert, but you're going to do a free concert for your fans in New York. But what about the people, but the show wasn't even in New York, it was in Jersey, first of all, and you're on. She says she's going to bring her fans to Disney World, but she hasn't done that yet. She says she's going to have a free concert in New York. She hasn't done that yet. She bragged about what she did in Tokyo, but you let your American true first fans down by not performing at Summer Jam. And now, I have to get into Hot 97 now. You guys talk about commercial rappers, but yet you guys always play the same 20 songs in rotation. No doubt about it. Like, within every 45 minutes, you're going to hear the same exact song. Maybe a few different songs, switch it up throughout the day, but you guys are going to play the same song throughout the whole entire show. And you guys are complaining about what Nicki's doing, but you guys need to take a look in yourself and change up your whole situation of playing music, because I'm getting tired of hearing the same songs over and over and over. And also they said that Fendi and Lil' Kim were backstage, so I guess she didn't want to pop off, but she could talk shit, but you don't want to actually confront these people. Anyways, Nas was supposed to be her special guest, and Lauryn Hill is supposed to be non-special guest on to Nicki Minaj set, I guess. I don't know. But Lauryn basically said that she doesn't care. She was like, "I'm not Nicki's, wasn't supposed to be Nicki's special guest, so I was supposed to come up with Nas. But, you guys can't disrespect people, blah, blah," but she does have a point. Don't disrespect people. How are you going to invite someone and then one of your top DJs disrespect them? But Nicki, these are two different entities. This is Hot 97, this is Rosenberg. not the two same thing. Hot97 was not dissing you, and you dearly disappointed your fans, and you should have got on that stage and performed your ass off and said, fuck you. That's all you should have did, you know? Moving forward, it's like everybody hates Chris. Brian McKnight next also just recently threw shots at him on Twitter, and he talked about, basically doing some attention stuff. Talking about, maybe if I beat my girlfriend up in a Lambo, or pee on a girl and not get arrested, an underage girl, and videotape it, or, you know, have some domestic violence stuff go on, and win $35 million. Basically talking about Floyd, R. Kelly, and Chris Brown. You know what? He's making some valid points. This is what our society has come to. It's like we reward people who've done bad. But you know, at the end of the day, and you know, he hasn't won a Grammy. He was the top person to have so many nominations without winning one Grammy. He has like 16 nominations. Made some really great classic music. And you have Chris Brown over here, who makes fast food music at most of the time, and he got Grammy for Fame album, for Fame, or whatever the album is, F-A-M. I don't know what the fuck the album is, but you know what? Chris Brown, of course, attacked back, and Chris Brown, you have gone through too much to be going back on a downward spiral by, you know, going on these Twitter rants. Anyways, but you're not gonna expect anything new from Chris, and people are gonna do what they gotta do and attack him because they know they're gonna get the attention that they want. Madonna concert's video is on the internet, and they showed her do the mashup of Express Yourself and Born This Way. I wish this mashup came up when the heat of the moment, when Lady Gaga's Born This Way first came out, so she could really show it to her fans like, hey, look, this song is copying my song to the T. And you know what the thing is? To me, it's not that the fact that she copied her or she sampled her, is the fact that how she tried to deny the whole entire thing. And then when she won the Grammy, she's like, oh yeah, this is to my honor Whitney Houston, but she didn't even tweet anything about Whitney Houston. She only said something about Whitney Houston when Oprah asked her about it. Anyways, Madonna wasn't performing really that great. I guess it is opening night or whatever. But you know what? She's selling out her concerts really well, and she's doing a pretty good job as far as that. And you know, her album may not be just selling too high or too quickly as expected, but you know, her concert's going to make up all the money for that, and she's going to get more than what most people are going to get, because they're saying she might reach $500 million. I mean, she could sell a ticket for $500, and people will still go see that at bloody nose seats for $2 million, you know? And, of course, Madonna's going to have this song, perform this song, and then have She's Not Me at the end of it, because, you know, that's what her fans love. She's doing it for her fans more than anything, than doing it to make a point about Lady Gaga's copying her music. And Ciara released a new song for called Sweat. I'm not a fan of it. It's she's rapping on it, or whatever you want to call it, and has two chainz rap. I was like, it was just cringy. The beat is too produced. I guess it's a low quality version. I hope it is. I hope it's not the final cut. It's too urban, I think, for right now in this music industry, for this generation of music. I think she should have came up with something a little bit more fresh and a little bit more sweeter and airier, and not as hardcore and urban dance. That's one part I like about it, but I wish there was something a little bit more like Give Me That type of a song. I think that would have been a really great song to start this new era, type of song to start this new era with, but not with two chainz and this sing rap type thing. She should have went for a more funner approach, since it is summertime. And then G.Zimmerman, he is back to jail because he lied about how much money he made, because he said he didn't have enough finances to have a higher bail. But because he lied about that, and because he was getting charity money from all these different donations, he was able to get out of jail much quicker. And he also lied about having his passport not being on a find it, but then he found it supposedly, and now he's went back to jail, and his bail is set higher, I guess. I don't know too much about the bail, but you know what? It's just showing that justice is being prevailed for him. And make sure you guys watch this video and watch previous videos. Subscribe to the show at the top. Thumbs up the video. Leave a comment at the bottom. Remember again, it's AMBERUSSELL 10. And 10's like the letters for my Twitter. Peace. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Peace.